Hello, I'm Hyuk Sang-son, President of KOICA. We are here today to commemorate the 113th anniversary of International Women's Day. During the hardship of the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, the global efforts to advocate for women's rights are more critical than ever. KOICA is sending this message to express our respect for this cause. As you remember, International Women's Day originated as a commemoration of the women's protest against the poor working conditions for women in the United States of America in 1908. Since then, it has developed into a global celebration of women's accomplishment to achieve gender equality. It calls for actions to end all forms of discrimination against women and girls, ensure full and equal participation of women in all areas, and strengthen women's roles in peace and development process. Both International Women's Day and KOICA hold the same mission of promoting gender equality around the world. KOICA recognizes people as one of our most fundamental core values in international development, and we are making diverse efforts to eradicate the root causes of inequality that women face. In particular, KOICA helps to inspire women to become agents of change, to transform their families, communities, and the country. Women should no longer be marginalized as vulnerable beneficiaries. Women's empowerment and participation are crucial to just global progress. In collaboration with global partners, including UN organizations, MDBs, donor agencies, and INGOs, KOICA has launched the Fill the Gap initiative for accelerating SDG 5, which is a vital sign of our commitment to gender equality. The initiative includes not only education, maternal and child health projects, which have strong expertise in, but also KOICA's newly developed gender-focused project. For example, we are implementing projects for eradication and prevention of gender-based violence in Timor-Leste and Egypt. In Bangladesh and Kenya, we are carrying out women's economic empowerment projects for underprivileged women. In the meantime, we at KOICA are already institutionalizing gender-responsive culture and norms for our own organization. We support flexible working conditions in order to foster a family-friendly working environment. Women hold more than 40% of management positions in KOICA. The policy of zero tolerance against any sexual harassment and violence has been enforced since 2018. Another alarming news from last year's COVID-19 pandemic is that domestic violence against women and girls has grown worldwide. To quote Bill Gates, women are not the only vulnerable group, but the largest. In order to prevent losing the momentum we have made on women's rights in the face of this pandemic crisis, we need to include gender perspective on our crisis response and development projects. As vaccines for COVID-19 is rolling out globally, people are hoping for a post-COVID recovery. However, according to the IMF, there is gender disparity in the job opportunities even during the recovery phase, and the current crisis is falling harder on women. Even in so-called developed countries, there is a clear bias for men on the job market. If these disparities and inequalities are not addressed properly, women will continue to be marginalized and left behind, even when we build back from this pandemic. This is why it is our job to protect the rights of women, especially during this crisis. I recognize that gender mainstreaming is essential for international development and for our post-COVID inclusive, resilient recovery. It has been more than 100 years since women's movement for gender equal society began first. The exact reason why you have been celebrating International Women's Day is that gender equality is a matter of human rights, beyond merely responding to basic rights of women for their survival, gender transformative approach is generally required to eliminate the root causes of gender equality and construct gender-balanced social relations and structures. Once again, I wish you all the best for International Women's Day. I invite each of you, along with KOICA, to achieve SDG 5, that is, achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. Thank you.